For CMUEagles.com, I'm Brett Knese here alongside head men's basketball coach Jeff Sherman. Coach, coming off a 90-84 win over Culver Stockton here at home. Last year here at home, it came down to a one-possession game. You guys got the win then. You get the win tonight, but it was a little bit of a different story. Talk to me about the first half, going into the halftime locker room with down 9 points.
Well, the first half, first of all, was a story about a team that just basically took it to us. I mean, Culver's a very good team. Coaches, we talk about who's going to be teams that are starting to play well, and Culver's the first team everyone's talking about. They beat Mid-America at Mid-America. They beat Benedictine, and so they're 2-0 coming in tonight. We're playing the two top teams. They come to our tournament. We had a chance to watch them play 2 games, and the first thing we keep saying, man, these guys are loaded. Well, the first half they proved that. They hit us about as good as any team's going to probably be able to hit us. We're pretty good. We're pretty talented, and we had no answer. All we wanted to do is stay in the game. And so the only way we were able to do that is just keep attacking and shooting free throws. They kept hitting shots. We had to make a whole bunch of adjustments, and they weren't working. So we just, let's see if we can go in 10 points. I mean, in 10 points at halftime, we can come back, 20-minute ball game, and fortunately, that's all it was. They outplayed us more than that. But we did some good things, but attacking the basket is not something that we're very good at right now, and we had to be good at it first half. So we go in at halftime. I basically was somewhat relaxed because the one thing you want to do is they're not happy. Our guys don't want to be down 10. So we just have to reassure them that, hey, let's get to our game. And it took us a while, but once that happened, once we got the lead, we never let it up. So I'm just very proud of how they held their poise and their composure. And they competed. And, boy, that's what you got to do in conference play. You got to get out and compete.
Let's talk about a couple players. Quinton Hunter, he was the guy that really led the charge to come back to tie the game and then eventually take the lead. Talk to me about his performance tonight.
Well, Quinton's just been playing phenomenal so far. I mean, being player of the week last week. But Quinton's right now is our floor leader. He brings that energy, and he's also playing with good common sense out there. He's making good decisions. He didn't shoot that well the first half. We didn't get him that many shots, and he got in foul trouble. But at the same time, we need him in the game, especially when things are going bad. And usually he's always in the game when things are good. But, no, he's been a big key for us. And, again, him picking up 4 fouls towards the end of the ball game, we had to have him in. So we're sitting there trying to keep subbing him in every time, at least on offense, so we can get some good things, production from him, and hope he didn't have to play a lot of defense because they were going right at him. They were smart. But, no, I'm very proud of him. He's having a phenomenal senior year right now. He's really focused. He's engaged with the team. And then we get a lot of other big contribution tonight. And it was just that's just a great win for us this early in the year. But you want to play that way at home. I mean, if this was a road game, it would be even probably more special. But you have to take care of your home court. And tonight we were very fortunate that we hung in there and did that.
Also, talk to me real quick about Charles Harris and what he was able to do offensively. He's starting to get back into it, coming off that injury.
I look at that. He had 20 points tonight off the bench. He has only had a handful of practices. He does not know over half the plays. And we had to simplify things. The team our timing's not quite right when he's in, but is he not a special player? I mean, his length, his athleticism, and he's got good basketball sense. And he did some very good things to keep us in the game early. And he was big time for us on the free throw line, attacked the basket strong. It's always nice to get a nice dunk like he had because he can dunk a little bit different than everybody else. But I tell you what, it's going to really help us having him back in the lineup. And, again, we're still waiting on another player that can come back as early as late December with Cole Adair. And he's another 6'4", 6'5" player that can score in and out. And we start getting everybody back and together and everybody playing together, understanding roles, this can be a special team. But tonight we had to do it the old-fashioned way. We had to go blue-collar. We had to outwork them. This is a good ball team. We've had a good schedule. And, we don't have the best of records. I think we're 6-3. But we've had one of the toughest schedules in the country. And there's a lot of teams right now that's 9-0 and 10-0. I wish we'd be 9-0 and 10-0 with that schedule too. But this is only going to help us. And, again, we got to keep everybody healthy. And, I'm just going to be more pleased. Another person I think that was just phenomenal tonight was Jay Jones. He almost had a triple-double. I mean, now again, he had 9 rebounds for a point guard, 7 points and 7 assists. That's crucial. And then you got to get hats off to Scott Stegman. He played the entire 40 minutes. He played a position that's not his position. He played our center, and he had 20 points and 13 rebounds. That's just phenomenal. You know, we get those type of performances out of these guys, and this can be fun. It's going to be a big challenge for us Saturday. We're going to play one of the best defensive teams in not only the conference but the country. We've struggled down there the last few years, but what a nice momentum that this game might be able to provide. We need 2 good days of practice, and we'll see what happens. But I'll take this one, that's for sure.
Looks like you're having fun. Good luck on Saturday.
You betcha. Thank you.